The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. Yes.
Beautiful.
You have ascended to the snow line.
Okay, so that's the thing to put stuff on something else, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What is this one?
Yes. If you pass his trial, you may be rewarded with a special card. We can
I'm
try.
interested.
Yes. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave.
Ooh.
A strange beast lurked within.
Why are you gonna be playing around with like that, man? Why don't you just kill me, get it over with?
Oh, I'm having fun. Pass one of my trials, and I will be yours, it said in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure.
Okay.
First, choose the trial. Trial of kin. 2 of the 3 cards must be kin to pass.
I feel like that's probably not gonna go well for me.
Trial of health. The 3 cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass.
I feel like maybe that one I'm a little bit more likely to pass.
You do have the Capybara, who's got 5 health.
Yeah, I think that one's so far that's looking like the most likely one. What's this one?
The Trial of Wisdom. The 3 cards between them all must have 3 sigils to pass. Some of your cards have a sigil, some of them have 2.
Yeah, this is the most likely one. We'll go with that.
The trial. Let the trial of health begin. 4, 1, 2. 4, 1, and 2.
Hey, that's
You have passed the trial.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7.
Yes.
I passed by 1.
The beast revealed itself. It was...
A snail. Just imagining this like, yes, yeah. It's just
It was I, the snail.
like a horrible demonic voice. Hey man, what's up? I'm gonna totally mess up your shit. And then you like open it up and it's just this little tiny snail. Ooh.
A buffalo.
Okay. Or platypus. What's he do?
That's the rule book is a little glitchy, but I'll let you know. The Bone Digger sigil means that you get a bone token after every turn.
Oh.
Toxin does.
Platypuses are platypi are actually venomous.
Yep, they got a poisonous barb or a venomous barb on their back hind
Okay.
leg or something like that.
Yeah.
The buffalo.
Oh, yeah, I can play any card, and he pushes people over, and then...
The snail doesn't have the best bonus ability here. Borrower just means he jumps in front of an attack, but he's also armored, so he can absorb the first attack that hits him. He's only 1 blood, but the other 2 are 2 blood. They're stronger. The platypus is tankier and can do some venomous damage. The buffalo is about as strong as your wolf, and if you play him, you get a card from your deck.
I'm gonna take platypus.
The inhabited platypus joined your menagerie.
Can you imagine an imaginary menagerie manager imagining an imaginary menagerie?
I can't even comprehend that tongue twister.
All right, sacrifice cards.
I will say it's a bit of a shame you didn't pick the snail, because there is that painting behind you that says if you have a snail and a squirrel on the board, then something unlocks, but
Oh!
we'll just unlock that later. It's so hard to keep track. It's been 2 hours since we last saw that painting.
Pack rat.
Pack rat goes on.
Capybara.
Ooh, you play the Capybara, he becomes your tank and also gives you a free item.
Capybara's getting strong.
Alright, how much stronger can he be? Ooh, his birds are spiky. That's not a good sign.
I forget what the spiky damage does, or what the spiky does.
If you do damage to the card, it does a point of damage to you.
Oh. That sucks.
So his birds are going to be a bit more damaging, and the mole will jump in front of cards when they're trying to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we're on the 3rd map, and the 3rd map is, even for me, kind of difficult at times.
We're gonna sacrifice squirrel to play bullfrog.
Okay.
We're gonna play bullfrog right here.
Alright, the bullfrog will block the flying vulture next turn. Alright, a point of damage. You come down. You're gonna do 3 points of flying damage. You're gonna try. Yeah.
Kills frog, which is fine. I wanted something to absorb the damage.
Ooh, this is looking real problematic.
Yep. It's gonna suck.
He's already got cards doing 3 points of attack on the board.
If I don't draw a squirrel every single turn, I can't get anything on the board. But if I draw a squirrel every single turn, I don't get anything to put on the board.
You've got 3 cards to put on the board once you have a squirrel, but yeah, I feel like you're gonna lose your candle this turn.
Yep.
Unless you want to try using your items, but Ooh, I don't know. This is looking pretty dicey at this point. You got that Raven Egg on the field too, which doesn't seem to have any attack power, but does have the fledgling sigil, which means it'll get stronger after a turn.
Great. Well, it's not like I can do anything anyway.
Not really. All you can do is place a squirrel or use an item. And there is his Raven Egg hatched. That's a lot of damage.
And I'm dead.
All right.
Well, that sucked.
There goes your freebie life. It's painful to see. Yes, yes.
Yeah, much like your actual face.
Not that we know, because you're hiding in the shadows.
Give me this thing.
All right, which new card do you want to add? The Secretary Bird. Deadly.
Ooh.
Another 2-blood card. Another old goat. Or a Raven Egg. A nascent raven. No less conniving in its incubation.
I feel like I need to take Raven Egg or Old Goat. I want to take this, but I need Raven Egg or Old Goat.
You have so many cards that require 2 blood. Yes.
Yeah. I'll take Raven Egg.
Alright, then to the Mushroom Land it looks like we're going.
What's the Mushroom Land?
You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we are performing our experiments far from
We are not welcome elsewhere.
We will experiment on your flock, yes? Yes. We will need 2 of the same creatures.
One for each of us.
Do you... Oh dear, you don't
You have no duplicate cards.
take one of ours, perhaps?
We'll use it next time.
A capybara is a gentle giant. Which
I don't
card-
want them to experiment on my capybara.
Well, they're not going to be able to experiment because they require 2 of the same cards.
Yeah, I know, but they're saying the next time I see them, they're going to experiment on it. And I don't know if I want them to experiment on the capybara, but I will take a second cappy.
Okay, fair enough. So that
I don't know what this does.
allows you to turn your pelts into new cards, but you have no pelts.
I have no pelts. What is that one?
That is a trial. Like the one you previously passed to get your other card.
No, I don't want to do another totem fight, so we'll go to the normal fight.
Alright, sounds good. So
What do we got? Mole Man and a moo. Oh my god, they have so much health.
3 attack and 7 health. Yeah.
I'm probably supposed to be doing better than I am right now.
It is only your 3rd run, so whatever.
Yep. What the? Alright. Okay, well, we'll play Squirrel. Sacrifice Squirrel to play Skink.
Where are you gonna place the skink? In front of the mole man that does 0 attack, or the moose buck that does 3?
In front of Moose Buck.
Seems like the smarter idea, yes. That way the skink will be able to absorb at least 1 attack. Bonk. He does an attack on your skink, but dodges it. And then he shoves the mole out of the way so he can attack your skink next turn.
Draw a card, it's duck, I can't do anything else. And turn.
It's a real shame you keep getting those cards that require 2 blood.
Yeah, I need to. This deck sucks right now.
It's not great. Sometimes you play for 45 minutes or you play for an hour and you get to the 3rd map and your deck just isn't gonna cut it. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm dead.
There you go. Didn't even get to use your items.
Nope.
Okay, very well. What a shame. Well, it was
Yeah, I know.
It was a good attempt. And I've said this before, I like the adaptive difficulty, where the more times you die, the stronger cards you get on each subsequent attempt. So eventually, you're gonna have a really easy time. Please try to remain alive for just a short while longer.
No.
I would like a memento.
Sorry, I'm dead already.
Ooh, you're down on the inside, maybe? Here's your death card. Let us begin. Choose a card to draw the cost from. Cost of 1 blood from the skink seems smart. Now it's power and health. The numbers. Which card has the best numbers in your opinion?
So I could do 2 or 3 or 1 and 5.
Or a 1 and 2 from the bullfrog.
Why would I choose that though?
Yeah.
One of these 2 is bad. I don't know which one to choose though.
You seem to have no shortage of cards last run that had a tanky health pool, but couldn't really do any damage. So maybe a card that does more damage would be preferable for you. 2 and 3 from a duck. And now the sigils. What extra sigil would it have? The fledgling to get stronger after a turn. The bifurcated toxic ability. or the Shoebill's Lure ability?
Yeah, we'll choose this one.
Bifurcated Toxin from the Two-Headed Viper.
Ralph.
Ralph! Alright. Ralph! Who's Ralph?
I don't know.
Death awaits, Ralph. Don't worry, Ralph. You'll be added to the pile, just like Big Chungus. A gift from the Angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the Prospector before he was given that chance.
Watch me, I will.
This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it, temporarily. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely.
Oh, I can steal one of his cards.
Your starting deck.
What the hell happened to you, Stoat?
You've seen better days, Stoat. Which possible cards? The Turkey Vulture.
Good God, that requires so much.
It requires 6 bones. Reginald.
I vaguely remember Reginald.
And the underappreciated Ringworm. Its value is not readily apparent. It has a blood cost of 1 and does nothing.
Does it have a value? Gross.
Oh, alright.
Well, I need something that I can get out there.
Hello, would you like to sacrifice me or the bullfrog? I don't mind if you sacrifice me. You can make any of your other cards stinky. I hate living.
I don't need to sacrifice anything.
Well, unfortunately, you've come to this spot, so you have to choose something to sacrifice and put on something else. You can make your Stoat anti-flying as an option. You can make your Stoat stinky. The choice is yours. You know, I'm not gonna say you have to sacrifice
Man,
me.
this is like the worst start.
Is it? Yeah, there's plenty of awful starts. Everybody starts awful.
I guess Bullfrog.
Anti-flying on the wolf. Alright, the wolf can block some flying attacks now. Alright.
Alright, we continue on.
So, he's got a fur, a tree on the field, and a pronghorn that can do its own bifurcated strike. It has 3 health. We can put our squirrel on the field. Your squirrels do not upgrade anymore.
Oh, that's right.
But you can get the Stoat on the field to start doing some damage. Okay, if we attack now, we'll do 1 point of damage there. Ringworm goes. Alright.
Alright, wow, great. Boy, Ringworm sure was worth it.
Scoop.
Oh, he's done. He scooped.
Alright. I'm not even familiar with that term. Is that like a common thing you hear in card games?
Yeah, it's a common thing in Magic. You scoop.
Okay,
It just means you scoop up your cards because you're done.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what scoop means, is you scoop up your cards because there's no way you're gonna win.
I get it, I get it.
Buffalo?
The buffalo. Stay out of its way.
The gator.
The most dangerous beast lurking in the waters.
And Kaminsky. The hell is Kaminsky?
Kaminsky, alright. You've only a 1 bone cost, but it'll only absorb 1 attack and then...
I guess we'll take Kaminsky?
It's cheap as hell, but it's gonna die in 1 turn.
Yeah, it like instantly dies and it doesn't... It jumps in front of a car. It goes, get down, Mr. President, and jumps in front of it to do 1 damage to the thing attacking it.
Yes, it's worth 1 bone. So if you get that card, you can play it for a bone, and it's pretty cheap. But still,
yeah, we'll take it.
Well, I was gonna say there are probably better options, but yeah, Kaminsky's not horrible.
Well, it's like he doesn't cost anything. I can use him to. I can either sacrifice him or just. Oh,
you could sacrifice him.
Actually. We sacrifice Kaminsky and put Kaminsky on. I put it on the Ringworm, which would accomplish literally nothing.
It would do almost the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I guess you can put it on the Stoat. It'll be a little more deadly.
Yeah.
Fine choice. Yeah.
You say that now until you're gonna be forced to jump in front of the thing that's attacking.
Yeah. You camp on an old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. She offered her carvings. What do you want? What do you want?
I can either do... Ooh.
Would you like to break the game immediately?
Yup! I want to break the game instantly!
Alright, whenever you play a squirrel, you can now grab any card out of your deck.
That's... yeah, that's perfect.
Alright, cool. Man, we're gonna win this the 4th... Well, I mean, I don't want to get too overconfident.
No, I don't think I will.
I don't want to get too overconfident, but it's really powerful.
Sacrifice those 2. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Play wolf. Play rabbit pelt to absorb damage. Go.
All right, kill the sparrow. Overkill that other sparrow. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage?
I don't know, did you?
Excess damage is not wasted. If there
shit.
If there are cards behind the mangled corpse of your victims, they'll take the damage too. So you just double killed with that wolf.
Well, hell yeah.
All right, playing field's getting a little thinner now. Squirrel can
absorb damage.
Only thing it can do right now. Can't really be used to summon anything. You've got no more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, tooth. Yeah. Did I do that? Not quite sure what this card does.
Card counter? Walrus. Jackal.
Rabid and unstoppable. Can't really show you what it does. Again, Bone Digger Sigil, you get a bone token at the end of every turn.
Okay.
He costs 6 bone tokens.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, yes.
Something, the value equal to the number, so it's either equal to the number of cards I'm holding on to or the number of cards he's holding on to.
You can't really see the number of cards he's holding on to if he is holding cards at all.
We're gonna take this.
Okay.
The other ones, I like the idea of the other ones, but they're way too costly.
They are pretty pricey. Then again, you've got so many squirrels and nothing to summon with them. Hello, Woodcarver.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything that could best the squirrels that can grab cards out of your deck? Maybe. You want to buff your...
I guess we'll take that.
Okay.
So that the squirrels will force everything to flip over, but we're gonna still keep going with every time I draw a squirrel I can...
Seems hard to pass up that squirrel there.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb that I can just every single turn be like, no, let me pick which card I'm playing next.
I'm telling you, this game wants you to eventually beat it. All right, boss battle. Back to this guy. High stakes test. 1 flame or die. Fear not, you can keep the smoke.
I don't want it. Oh, maybe I do. What is the smoke?
It's the clink clanking reverberating. Oh, it's a grotesque figure. Who could it be? It's me!
It's me again. Hee-haw.
Your heart's not in it, Mr. Prospector.
Yeah, I haven't had my caffeine this morning. I'm just not really awake.
Prospector again. Bone King. When it dies...
Oh, it gives me 4 bones instead of 1. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine. I should not have put him where I did. I should have put him in front of the coyote, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. I am going to play the squirrel. We will... Oh, I can just take whatever. That's right.
That's right.
Take that. And then we will sacrifice... You know what? Let's see what this guy does. Sacrifice the squirrel to play him. 3. Okay, yeah, so he's equal to the number of cards I'm holding.
Very useful, very useful. He can do 3 damage, but then the coyote is gonna come down and probably tear him apart, unfortunately. But...
Probably, but in the meantime, he will have done 3 damage.
That's important, yes. 1, 2, 3. And... bonk. Total misplay. You say that every play.
You say that every single time. It's because I'm not you. I'm not perfect like you are.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna play Stink Bug right there.
All right, nullify a bit of the coyote's attack.
Yep.
All right, so we'll do a little bit of damage.
Well, he will probably kill Coyote this turn.
Ah, yes, that's true. Point of damage, point of damage. Whoop.
I say he, but I'm pretty sure the Stink Bug is a lady.
We don't know.
Because at this point, there's almost no reason not to draw a squirrel.
Right.
Because once I play a squirrel, I can just pick whatever card.
Exactly.
Except that right now, I can't... I guess I could sacrifice... I can't sacrifice the smoke, though.
You can.
Oh, you can?
Yes, you can use the smoke as a sacrifice. Even though it's not exactly intuitive, yes, it counts as a creature.
Alright, well, we'll sacrifice the smoke.
So many bones.
Place the ringworm.
Okay, ringworm's on the field.
And end turn.
Point of damage, and point of damage directly, which...
kills him.
That candle.
And now...
There's gold in them cards! I'm gonna do that dick thing again that I love to do so badly! Oh yeah!
I just realized that's all of my attack. I have no more attackers.
You've got a wolf card still. That's the only one, but you might still be able to make it work. This is still winnable. It might not seem like it, but it's still winnable. He does 2 damage. Bonk, bonk. Uh-huh. You got the wolf.
I should have played the squirrel. Or I should have drawn a squirrel.
Possibly, yeah. But it's still fine, because we can play both squirrels and get the wolf on the field.
I have to defeat the pack mule to win.
You don't have to defeat the pack mule to win. That's an optional thing.
I thought I did.
It gives you a bunch of cards, which can be useful, but you only need to do 5 damage to him to extinguish his candle. And now you have the additional rabbit pelt you could use.
We'll use the rabbit pelt to absorb damage.
Kill the coyote. He attacks that very well. You got the squirrel. His ability can't be used, unfortunately, because you have no cards, but he will absorb an attack from Bloodhound. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Then he does 2 damage to you. Kill that mule. Get all those cards. Yes. Ooh. Thorny Devil. Axolotl. The giraffe only requires bones and not blood. Could be useful. Ah, you gotta draw a card first. Fine. We'll grab our squirrel.
I'll take my squirrel. I will play giraffe. I think, because I can do that right now.
Yeah, so you can take out the adder because it does an attack of 1. Very useful.
Yep, so we'll do that. Sacrifice squirrel to play axolotl.
Okay. So we'll do an attack of 1 onto the bulldog and damage it. We'll kill the adder and do 3 damage. The bloodhound will do an attack of 2, takes out the axolotl.
Kills the axolotl.
Okay, but I think your wolf and your giraffe will be able to win the battle this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yay! I win! I win! Fuck you, Prospector! You suck! You're jackass.
I'm giving you a reward. You should say thank you.
No, you're a jackass.
The amalgam. Canine, hooved, reptilian. It is all of them. The owl bear.
What?
Don't worry, I made sure that wizard will not toy with my beasts again. Or the owl cat. Half owl. An aberration, really. Use it as you see fit.
I guess we'll take the...
Owl cat only needs 1 blood and can be sacrificed many times. Does a point of flying damage.
We'll take owl cat.
Okay. Not the strongest card you could have, but it can be very useful. After you fought that guy, you continued onward to map 2. Let me think. Oh, that's right, map 2.